Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to take 2 seconds and like this video, helps boost the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Today's video is about, the struggles of trying to date people that more or less cannot meet your needs, in the dating realm. You may be a single person like me, so you constantly are seeking out partners to love you so that you can love them back, have a loving relationship. But the bottom line is when you throw in various mental illnesses like antisocial personality disorder, which is a very common mental illness, narcissism, which is a very common mental illness, borderline personality, which is a very common mental illness. When you have all these disorders, sometimes if the mental illness is severe, then these people are not going to be able to meet any of your needs on any level. In fact, some people that are severely BPD, severely narcissistic, severely antisocial, some of these individuals have a very hard time even listening to what you say to them. You may be trying to talk to them about something. Like yesterday, I was trying to tell one of my friends, a story, something that happened to me. Literally, she could not pay attention. More than likely, it's because she has antisocial personality disorder and she's only self-focused. All these disorders, tend to be self-focused disorders. Even a borderline girl, this isn't every single case, like I say, guys, but even borderline girls often, they're not thinking about their partner's needs. They're not thinking about their partner's emotions or feelings. They're just self-focused. All three of these disorders lack empathy. Antisocial personality lacks empathy. Borderline lacks empathy. Narcissism lacks empathy. And then you throw in attention deficits, and the reason why they have those attention deficits is because they're self-focused. So if you start telling them a story about something that's happened in your life, and you're thinking to yourself, geez, this person's not even paying attention. More than likely, it's because they have one of these disorders, narcissism, antisocial, BPD. All three of those disorders are self-focused disorders. So, these people are literally walking around the earth self-focused. An antisocial personality person, when they walk into a room, they think, what's in it for me? They're not thinking about you at all. Somebody that's antisocial is only thinking about you if you can serve them or meet their needs in some fashion. Antisocial personality people will lie to you. They will con you. They will manipulate you. Pull the wool over your eyes in order to exploit you, exploit your resources, exploit your money. Borderline girls will do heartless behaviors like leave state when you're in a relationship with them, break up with you for zero reason. Literally, you'll do nothing wrong, and then they'll just snap and break up with you. So the point of today's video, guys, is, you may be dealing with someone that absolutely cannot meet any of your needs because they have one of these disorders. And I think it's our job as, the person trying to date them or trying to be close to them to come to a point of acceptance. This person cannot meet my needs. It's painful to realize that, especially if you like this girl, you like this guy, you want to have a relationship with them, but you realize there is no hope in that because they suffer from one of these disorders. Narcissistic people are very self-focused. Antisocial, very self-focused. BPD, very self-focused. Like one of my ex-girlfriends, I believe, was suffering from BPD, and she literally had absolutely no regard for any of how anything made me feel, my life, my emotions, zero regard. Most of these BPD girls, they can't pay attention. You try to talk to them, they're not even listening because they lack empathy, because they're self-focused, because they're so anxious. Women with antisocial personality can be very anxious. Narcissistic individuals can be very anxious. Had a daddy long leg coming at me. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to go ahead and beat a dead horse, but so that's our job as men, our job as women, is to come to a point of acceptance. These people cannot meet our needs. And then we need to adjust it. Are we going to stay in the relationship, or are we going to just be a friend? Which, if you really like a girl, I don't really see how friend zone can work when you have feelings feelings for a girl because you constantly feel rejected. You constantly feel like you're not good enough if they're pushing you away. You may need to cut ties with these people if they're making you feel bad. You know, you like a girl a lot, but she can't meet any of your needs. You know, you're trying to date a girl, she can't meet any of your needs. She can't even barely listen to you. These are all signs of mental illness, guys, signs of personality disorders. And so, like I said, our job is to just accept it and then go from there. Do we stay in the relationship? Do we end the relationship? But anyway, guys, I'm not going to beat a dead horse today. You can check out my merch. It's Faith Rising on Amazon. That's FAITHRIZING. Type that into the Amazon search bar to see my 500 shirts. That's Faith Rising, FAITHRIZING. To see my 500 designs, I have pillows starting at $19.99. I have t-shirts starting at $13.49. The reason why I brought up today's video, guys, is I've lived this. I've tried to have relationships with certain women. And no matter what I did everything by the book. I was the greatest friend, guy friend, boyfriend. But sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes people just lack attraction for certain populations. You may have women and men out there that like to date older men, older women, younger men. So, you know, sometimes things are just out of your control. And so you need to just adjust your life to what's happening in front of you. You know, and if you're trying to tell someone a story, like I was trying to tell a friend a story yesterday, literally she couldn't pay attention at all. That's most likely because she has antisocial personality, which is a self-focused disorder. She really don't care what's going on in my personal life. She don't want to hear about it. She don't want to talk about it because more or less the truth is she don't care. She's self-focused. People like this are self-focused. They're really not thinking about the other person. So your job is to adjust your life to that and decide whether you're going to stay in or not. Anyway, guys, you can like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, Steve-O signing out. Boop.